Okay. Oh yeah. Here we go. Week 4. Trying to get that Screllionaire dough. You understand me? Screllionaire Bets. We back at this thing once again. Let's rock. Yeah, welcome back, y'all. Thank you for tuning in again. We back at this week 4. Screllionaire Bets. 16 weeks with Screl. Now, if you've been doing what you've been doing, you've been getting your money. Now I got the dumbest person that called me the other day. He said, Screl. I said, what's up, man? He said, man, I took all your bets and they didn't win. I said, you fucking idiot. He said, what you mean? I said, you're not supposed to take all the bets. You're just supposed to take some good ones. That's it. Come on, man. Work with me, people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do you like Vegas. Vegas wants you to take all the bets. I'm just going to break a few down, and I just want you to go ahead, you analyze it, you chop it down. Maybe I'm saying something wrong. Maybe you can go against what I'm saying. It's all good, but I want you to get your money. So the first game we got is an early morning, 6:30 in London. And these is two bad teams, like always. I'm talking about the Indy Colts going to London to play Jacksonville Jaguars. And this one thing y'all got to know about this Jaguar game. The Jaguars are used to playing in London. They play in London every year. So they know how to play out there. Other teams, they go out there once every 3-4 years. So they're not really accustomed to getting on the plane, the flights, the sleep schedule, and things like that. But the Jaguars are still not a good team. But they've been covering. They've been getting your money. If you've been betting and been doing what you're supposed to be doing, you've been getting your money off the Jags. They've been straight covering. So now we got Indy going in. Not a good defense. Offense not really good. Same thing with the Jaguars. I just see a whole lot of points. Indy -2. Man, I guess I'm going to go ahead and roll with Andrew Luck on his second win. But I wouldn't be surprised, once again, y'all, if the Jaguars do something tricky and pull it off. That's the way it be sometimes, so you got to know where to put your money at. Second game we got is another division rival. We got Tennessee going to play Houston, -4.5. Now, that's one thing about this Houston offense. I know they looking good right now and stuff, but the offense ain't looking great. They barely putting up 17 points a game. That's a problem right now. But they've been benefiting from playing teams that don't score a lot of points. So all they've been having to do is just fight and stay in it. And once again, we got Tennessee coming in. You know, like I said, I'm not sold on Mariota. He's just not a good quarterback to me. I mean, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't even know what to call it, but you know, it's just when I see a good quarterback gets his receivers the ball, the tight ends the ball, his running back the ball, regardless on a good or a bad team. So when I see somebody who can't really deliver like that, or just delivering in a way to where you're not able to change the game, not good to me. But they can still do something, make a little noise. You know, J.J. Watt is gone, but he's been gone, so they used to playing without him right now, so that's not going to be no problem. I see the Houston Texans going ahead and easily covering the spread. One thing about week 4, too, is that everybody, you know, almost what you've been seeing the last 3 weeks is what you're going to see in week 4. And that's going to be who the teams are. And I'm saying Tennessee is not good, and I'm saying Houston is good enough to cover that 4.5. So I'm taking Houston on the game. Next game we got coming up right here, we got the Cleveland Browns going to Washington to play the Redskins. First of all, you know, I just want to give a shout out to Josh Gordon. Go ahead, man, get yourself together, get yourself healthy. It's hard, I know it is, but it is what it is. But the second thing I want to say is that even if Josh Gordon would have been playing this weekend, it wouldn't have changed nothing about what I'm saying right now. Cleveland is just terrible. They have a bad quarterback situation. They have Terrell Pryor, Cody Kessler. The defense is bad. You know, what happened with just Josh Gordon, I'm pretty sure that affected the locker room. In Washington, you know, they just ready to play. They just ready to play, and it's just probably just a bad spot for Cleveland to go in right now. I know they was fighting last week and all that good stuff, but I think that's probably the most you're going to get out of a team on the road. So they're going to Washington right now. I'm saying this is an easy cover, -7.5. I'm taking Washington. Right now, we got the Seattle Seahawks traveling to New York to go ahead and play the Jets. Now, We got Russell Wilson injured. We got a West Coast team traveling to the East Coast. Perfect setup, perfect recipe. You know what I'm saying? The Jets, they balling right now. They doing their thing. I think they kind of found their stride. I think they catching the Seahawks at a perfect time on Russell Wilson. He injured. That running back situation. You see what it is without Marshawn. Shout out to the beast mode. You know what I'm saying? But I see Seattle not even pulling away with this one. I'm going ahead and I'm taking the Jets. Plus the spread is only -1.5. So all Vegas is telling us that is, hey, it's a pick'em game, you know? They actually giving us some money right now. So I'm going ahead and I'm taking the Jets. The nice win. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a scrap. Probably be like a 2-point game or something like that. But so I say if you can, take the straight bet. But if not, don't be scared. Take that -1.5 and do your thing. Or +1.5 and do your thing. Them points, you know what I'm saying? We always about them points around here. But I'm taking the Jets to win the game. I just don't even know what to say about these Patriots, dog. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. They doing their thing. I'm gonna go ahead and salute. I thought Jimmy G couldn't do it. He been doing it. Then Jimmy G go down. I said Brissett can't do it. Then Brissett do it. Hey, but he went down. So now we don't know what's going on. But I just know we got the Buffalo Bills traveling to New England. And New England is -7. Once again, I see the run. I appreciate the run that New England has gave us, even though they got us hit. But I think that run is over right now. I think that Rex Ryan is up in there at the perfect time with the quarterback situation the way it is and the type of person he is, the way he plays defense. I can see him sending all kind of blitzes to a quarterback that hasn't seen really too much of anything. Still don't know if Gronk really gonna play. They playing good. We gotta give New England their props. They playing good. But I think Buffalo is ready to come in, get the nice win. LaShawn McCoy, Tyrod Taylor, you know, Sammy Watkins is out. So we're going to have to see who's going to step up in that receiving. But a whole touchdown on Brissett or whoever, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and take that 7-0. I'm rolling with the Buffalo Bills over New England. This game right here, you need to be afraid. You need to be very afraid. I'm talking about we got the Carolina Panthers traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons. I'm going to say this right now. I don't know what's going on with Cam. I don't know what's up with that. I know this is a division game right here, though. The NFC South. And Atlanta is leading right now. Cam, I don't know where he at with himself. You know, we know it's a lot of stuff going on around him. So maybe he's not in his right headspace. So maybe this good trip on the road might just help him out a little bit. Traveling to Atlanta, Matt Ryan and them, I can't, you know, I'm not a fan of him, but he on fire right now. I got to go ahead and give him his respect. He on fire right now. He's doing this thing, and it's just something to pay attention to, especially when you're putting your money up. It's going to be a tight game right here. They got Carolina going in -3. Man, I don't know about that. You know, the way Atlanta is playing and stuff, I think they're ready to step up to the plate. And pretty much, home team is automatically worth 3 points. So if you're giving them another 3 points on top of that, when you think about it, that's 6 points. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take that +3 with Atlanta over Carolina. But I can see it being a tight game. I can see it being a fight. I can see it being like 27-28, 24-27, something like that. It's going to end on a field goal. So I say you be safe. Go ahead and taking that 3 with Atlanta. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking Atlanta over the Carolina Panthers +3. On this one, we got the Oakland Raiders traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. The Ravens -3.5. I'm going to tell you right now, Oakland, y'all let me down, man. I mean, I really expected more from y'all. I expected more from David Carr. I expected more from that offense, and I actually expected the D to do a little bit. Doing all right, but when it comes to this money, it's just too serious. And the Raiders are too iffy right now. They're traveling to the East Coast. Once again, West Coast team traveling to the East Coast to play an early 10 o'clock game. It just automatically works against them. Then they going in to play the Ravens. The Ravens, they don't put up a lot of points, but the Ravens know how to fight. They know how to punch, and they know how to keep you down. So with that 3.5 is easy to take, but you know me, if it don't work for you, it'll work against you. So if you can get that half a point off you, you take it off, and you take that 3. But if you gotta go ahead and swallow it, I'm saying this is a good one too. They gonna cover, but this is gonna be a fight. I just don't know about these Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna believe in them. I wanna say yes to them, but they just don't do it. It's just like right when you expect for them to turn it on, they turn it off and they drop the ball, and that's your money going away. So if you can take that half a point off you, go ahead. But if not, I say go ahead and eat it, because I'm taking the Ravens -3.5. Right now we got the Detroit Lions going to Chicago to play the Bears. One thing I need to ask you, who's the quarterback for the Bears? I don't know. It's one thing about when you gambling. You actually, either you betting on the quarterback or you betting on the team. So you gotta understand where you putting your money at. The Bears, not a good team. Quarterback, not good. Matthew Stafford, yeah, I'll bet on that. Jim Caldwell, I'll bet on him. Detroit Lions, I'll bet on them. That's pretty much easy. They going into Chicago. I think they just got too many things going on with them. And it's just hard for them to get up right now. They probably fighting to get Deshaun Watson or Lamar Jackson right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the Detroit Lions to cover that 3 over Chicago Bears. Now this one right here, we're going to go ahead and put some respect on their name. I'm talking about the Denver Broncos traveling to Tampa Bay. The Broncos is -3. Once again, like, same way with New England. I don't know how the Broncos been doing it. I mean, I do. That defense, nasty. Von Miller, that boy is just nasty, man. They lost to Marcus Ware, so I wonder how that's gonna be. They traveling to Tampa Bay. You know, I love young Jameis, man. That's a little homie, you feel me? And you know, he balling, he doing his thing, but he is about to go against somebody nasty. Man, somebody who got on Cam Newton like plenty of times in that Super Bowl and still going nuts out here, you know? At -3, they traveling to Tampa, but once again, I'm feeling like upset city this week. Although it just gotta be in the air for them. I see Jameis and them doing their thing. I see Mike Evans doing his thing. I see Doug Martin doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll with the Buccaneers and I'm gonna take them +3. It's gonna be scary. I still don't know about Trevor Siemian. Do you know about Trevor Siemian? I don't know about Trevor Siemian. I don't trust what I see from Trevor Siemian. I trust that defense though. I trust that defense, but Trevor Siemian, I don't know. Shout out to the boy CJ Anderson from the V. Stay representing, man, but I got to bet against y'all this week. So I'm going ahead and I'm taking Tampa Bay over the Denver Broncos, +3. These have been 2 of the most disappointing teams of the year. Well, we already knew one was going to be disappointing us, and that was the LA Rams. Of course, LA Rams, right? Because I remember how the LA Rams was the other week, so everybody being excited about them going back, I was just like, okay. But anyway, we got the LA Rams going to Arizona. Arizona been a whole head scratcher to me this year. I just don't know what's going on with them. I don't know what's up with Carson Palmer. I don't know what's up with their running game. I don't know what's up with their defense. They're supposed to be flying around the field and everything. They're -8 points. The Rams still ain't got no quarterback. They got a good defense, but I don't know if Carson Palmer can cover 8 points. And that's a lot. We're talking about 6 points, an extra point, and then another 2 points. That's pretty much safety. Man, I don't know if Carson Palmer can cover that. I know the Cardinals is a good team. I can see them winning 20-13 or something like that. You know, just some old fluky stuff just because it's the Cardinals and that's the way Carson Palmer played. But on this one right here, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swallow my pride. And I'm going to go ahead and take Arizona. I know that's way too many points, 8 points. I do not like giving up that many points to any professional team. I don't care what their record is. Giving up that many points to a professional team, it's not hard for them to cover. But I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes, think about good times, and hopefully Larry Fitz and Carson Palmer and them can do their thing. So I'm going ahead and I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals over the Rams, -8. This game right here, we got the New Orleans Saints traveling to San Diego to play the Chargers. Hey, what can I say, man? Saints, just no good. I mean, no good. The offense is good. The defense is No good. They just gave up 45 points to the Falcons on Monday night. And they're coming off a Monday night and traveling to the West Coast. I don't even think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? But hey, fair is for squares, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is football right here. So you got the Saints traveling to San Diego, but I'm still not a believer in Phillip Rivers and San Diego Chargers and what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? But Phillip Rivers is good enough to score points and everything like that. I can see a lot of points getting scored. Hint, hint, wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think Drew Brees and them coming off that Monday night, now got to travel to the West Coast. You just see it being tough for them. So I'm going ahead and I'm taking the San Diego Chargers -3.5. But be cautious, because I can see Phillip Rivers laying the egg. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust it. So you know I'm going to take the half a point off and make it 3. So if you got to swallow it, I say go ahead and do it. But just know that the Saints is going to be fighting. So I'm going to go ahead and take the San Diego Chargers -3.5. Now this right here is two of the worst ran franchises right now in the NFL. I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys facing the San Francisco 49ers -1.5. Just think about both these teams right now. Both of them got new stadiums way away from their fan base. They both play good on the road. Actually, they both play better on the road than at home, period, point blank. Dallas is traveling to Santa Clara to play a 49er team with Blaine Gabbert as a quarterback. I just don't even know what to say no more. You know what I'm saying? But I think my Niners probably going to pull this off this week. Not Blaine Gabbert, but the defense, and I think Carlos Hyde. I think they're ready to go ahead and just kind of go on beast mode. This might be an easy team to do it against too right now. Dez Bryant hurt. Still got a rookie quarterback leading the whole team. And, you know, it could be something different. That Niners D, nasty. Straight stand up, salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? And they -1.5. It's kind of disrespectful telling them they about to come in our house without Dez Bryant and still be the favorite. So on this one right here, I'm rolling with the Niners +1.5. You go ahead and take the point, but if you want to make some money, you go ahead and you take a straight bet. But either way, I'm taking the Niners over the Dallas Cowboys. Sunday night, hey, this is one of them games right here. This is a good game too. I'm talking about the Kansas City traveling to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh -4 points. Man, hey, that's a nice little spread right there. All they're saying is that it's going to be a good game, and I believe it's going to be a good game. It's on Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alex Smith. You know, I know he ain't no Drew Brees or, you know, Peyton Manning or nothing like that, but hey, he know how to play quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And with quarterbacks like that, they can always keep you in the game. You know what I mean? But you're still playing against Big Ben. It's Sunday night. Antonio Brown. Whole crowd hyped up and everything. But I think Pittsburgh is going to be in the fight. And it's going to be a real nice one. It might not open itself up to the end, but I can see Kansas City covering that 4. I like Pittsburgh. I think they can do a lot of things, but they're not going to do a lot against that Kansas City D. They ain't happening. Not with Peters back there. Not with Barry back there. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe get one play, but you're not going to see all explosion and all of that. I don't think you're going to be able to see all that. So I'm going to go ahead and take Kansas City with that 4. Just because I'm going to see it's a fight. Just because I see it's on a Sunday night. And just because I'm just feeling myself right now. So I'm taking Kansas City +4 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Right here, we got our Monday night special. I'm talking about the New York Giants traveling to Minnesota, -4.5. Whoa, hold on. That's too many damn points right there. 4.5? I mean, you still got to show some respect to the New York Giants. You know what I'm saying? I know they got, did last week, but they can still do their thing. I mean, 4.5, Eli going on the road. that defense is nasty, you know what I'm saying? But we still got to see if Sam Bradford can go ahead and put himself in the offense like he's supposed to and push that rock and help that offense get to the end zone and all those type of things. We know that defense going to show up. You know, and hey, you know, Eli, he still got Beckham. He still got Victor Cruz. You know what I'm saying? And 4.5 points going to Minnesota. You know, they just lost Adrian Peterson, even though they don't really need him because Adrian Peterson haven't been doing that much. But I think that it's going to be a tight game. I think Eli, he's ready to fight. I think that New York Giants team is ready to fight. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the Giants with that 4.5 over the Minnesota Vikings. Man, right on. Thank you for tuning in again for the Week 4 edition of 16 Weeks of Screllionaire Bets. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good luck on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hope you get your money. Hope you go ahead and do it how you're supposed to get it. And you know you're going to be seeing me next week with them top picks, man. And hey, let's get this money. You feel me? If you ain't getting it, you ain't trying. See you next week.